Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to take a first look at Project Highrise. It's important to note that what you're looking at here is a preview build, so everything that you're about to see is subject to change. I don't know too much about it because I haven't had a chance to play it yet. I just got my press copy this morning, but based on what I know, you're going to be managing a high-rise, tenants, what rooms are in your high rise and that kind of thing. Here's the main menu: new game, scenario, load game. You've got tutorials, mods, options, and quit. Options under game, you've got language, time format, reset help hints, reset scenario medals, and autosave every 5 game days. Graphics, full screen, screen resolution, quality, and user interface scale. Sound, music and sound effects. I have the music off for the sake of the commentary and to prevent copyright issues. Keyboard, game action and keyboard shortcuts. Not a whole lot going on here. And then about copyright SomaSim LLC. Okay, got it. Alright, so the question is, do we try a tutorial or do we just jump into the game? Well, the tutorials here show us how to construct things, learn about building floors, adding utilities, and renting space. Tenants, learn how to keep your tenants happy and paying rent. Learn about increasing the prestige of your building and unlock new opportunities. Learn about keeping your building clean and in good repair. And learn about the user interface and how to get detailed gameplay information. Well, maybe we should do the tutorial since there's so much here. We'll start with construction. Alright, now I'm going to sort of just browse through this and then, yeah, because I don't want to read everything off. WASD. Okay, Q and E to zoom in and out. Alright, got it. Or mouse wheel, that works too. Alright, we've got some empty space. Okay, so right here. Alright, so we're going to click on the office button as the game is prompting me to. Allocate space for small office. Build cost is free. Valid placement above ground floor, on ground floor. Okay, so I guess either or. Alright, so I'm going to put that here. Right click to exit placement mode. Click on the office. Oh, cool. So I can choose like insurance offices, accounting offices, legal offices, creative offices. But it's telling me to go ahead and do insurance offices. The other ones don't seem to be available in the tutorial, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then there's this first one here. Ho and Zuback Inc., Rivera Insurance, and Meyer Insurance. Looks like all of them cost $100 to build, and all of them need an electrical line, and all of them expect copy services. And they pay different amounts of rent. This one pays $115, this one pays $120, $105. Okay, so the tutorial's telling me to pick the first one, but I don't see why I wouldn't want to pick this one if it pays more rent. But whatever. I'm going to go ahead and just follow the tutorial here. Alright. Alright, now it's telling me about time controls. It looks like this guy up here is about to build it, but let's go ahead and... Time controls in the lower left-hand corner. Alright, play. Alright, so we're going to construct additional floor space. Add more floor pieces. Alright. I like the little building information window on the bottom right there. That's pretty cool. Building width, building height, floor area. But let's go ahead and do this. Right click. Connect utility lines. There's also, it looks like, lines for phone, cable TV, water, and gas. That's cool. Alright, so we're going to do this. Right click. Okay. Fast forward a bit. There we go. Should we add a restaurant? Sure. Okay, so restaurant button. Build cost is free. Right click. Alright, so food court restaurants. Just the one. Easy homemade rolls wants to move in. 170 per day. Needs electrical line. So we're going to have to build that as well. So follow me to the top of your building. Okay. Not very tall. Okay, blah, blah, blah. First click to build. Okay, got it. Again, I'm just skimming the tutorial. I don't want to read it all off. Add more floor pieces. Alright, we shall do that. Your construction workers can't get there, so I guess we need to build an elevator, huh? Because there's elevators on every floor from the looks of it. Yep. Build cost is $300. Upkeep cost is $500 per day. Alright. Every floor needs utilities. Alright. Click the utilities button. Electrical, phone, and cable. So I guess I should do this. Alright, that's just to build it. Okay, that's not the lines, I see. Alright. Click continue. Now we're going to build the lines. Okay. Got it. The tutorial is over. Okay, let's go ahead and do the second one. Tenants. Simple enough. Alright, they need a phone connection. Let's hook it up. Okay, so we're going to go here. Phone. Wires. Okay, so here's the thing over here, so we're going to drag it. There we go. I like the little sound effects there. Alright, right-click. Oh, I see. These are sort of like utility rooms. We need a switchboard, really? Okay. Click on the utilities button. Phone. Adds 10 phone connections to your buildings. 350 build cost, 350 upkeep cost. Below ground. Okay, so we'll put that there. There we go. How is this tenant doing? Much better, it seems. This one's pretty mad, too. Satisfaction. Unhappy tenant. Why they're upset. Click to turn it off. Okay. Yeah, we can see that they're angry. This tenant is considering moving out. Bottled water services needed. I see. So they're going to move out because there's no bottled water services. Okay. Right click. Alright, courier, office supplies, bottled water services, place. Okay. So we're going to put that there. Interesting. While the workers build the new service, let's take a look at our finances. Okay, so there it is down there. Start of day cash, rent revenues, operating costs, other revenues, other expenses, current cash. Cool. Right click to close. Pretty simple budget screen. Click on any office or restaurant to find out more. Oh, you can adjust the rent up or down. That's cool. How do we do that? Modify rent to keep this... Okay, so I can modify the rent here. Like so. Alright. Right click. The tutorial is over. Oh, that was simple. Alright. Next tutorial, Prestige. Prestige is what separates famous buildings from mediocre ones. Okay. I currently have 0 prestige. Yay! One way to increase prestige is to increase your population. Alright. Let's grow this building to have 20 population. Alright, so I'm going to add more offices. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Put one here, put one here. Insurance. This one pays more. There we go. So 2 insurance offices. And we'll continue once they've moved in. So let's go ahead and just fast forward here. I'm sure they're going to want water in that. Well done. Look at your prestige counter at the bottom of the screen. You have now 1 prestige point thanks to your building size. Ah, you can hover your mouse over it, and it shows you what you're getting prestige from and why you're losing it, like move-outs and evictions, for example. Okay, cool. Alright, as you gain prestige, more types of build options will become available. Okay. Redecorating and improving our image in the eyes of the city will also increase prestige. So interior decorator, alright. Aesthetics. Construct an office for interior decorator, alright. Build cost is 500. Valid placement above ground floor, on ground floor. Interior decorator must not have any... Doesn't say... Oh, you must not have any in the first place, I guess. And you need 10 influence before you can place this consultant office. I've got 10 influence down here. Influence comes from your apartment, residence, from select offices. You currently have 10 influence. So it looks like different offices will provide different currencies. I mean, you've got like influence as well as money. So you're going to have a few different currencies, quote-unquote currencies, to worry about. All right, so I guess we'll throw that here. Click on the influence counter at the bottom of the screen. Oops, didn't want to click the elevator. There we go. Small artworks. Unlock small artworks, which provides a small prestige boost. Okay. So I can add paintings. Okay, interesting. I guess we'll do something like this. I can add... I guess this is the lobby, so I can do something like that. There we go. But your prestige also increased by 1 point. Art pieces are one way to boost your prestige. Alright, to recap, interior decorators are just one type of consultant. Your influence points comes from happy tenants, and then consultants help you spend influence points on various types of building improvements. Alright. The tutorial is over. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're on tutorial number 4 now. Disrepair. It looks like we have a mess. Holy cow, this building is so run down. Alright. Click on the top floor. Need more trash bins. So I can renovate unit. Let's wait for a repair person to come over and fix it. Feel free to speed up the... Okay, so I'm going to do that. There we go, okay. One down, a few more to go. We can call in a mass renovation of all units. Okay, so we click on this building. Renovate 5 total tenants, 780. Alright, so you can do it from here as well. Alright, so they're scheduled. It costs a pretty penny, but it's much faster than ordering repairs one by one. Trash bins, okay. Okay, we're going to click on this, and then trash, and then... I see. Now what? Trash bins need to be emptied. Let's place one now. Okay. Trash. This is the trash collection room. Alright. Got it. Maintenance crew will be able to collect trash from each floor and empty it out. I see. The tutorial is over. Oh, that was quick. Alright. So basically just learning about trash and repairing. User interface. Alright. On the lower left are speed controls. Got that already. Cash. Know about that. Loan buttons. Okay, that's something new. Credit card, community bank, commercial bank, private equity. Alright, so long story short, I can get loans from here. Okay, I know about my prestige already. Local population, number of people living in my building, check. Buzz counter, that's new. Buzz comes from happy visitors, and once you have enough, you can use it to start a media campaign. Okay. Influence, I know about influence. Variety of buttons to build things. Okay. 2 special buttons. Alright, this is something new. Contracts. Take on city contracts to boost your bottom line. More people needed and proof of concept. Okay, so it looks like these are like side quests. In a word. Okay. So we'll sign a contract. More people needed. There we go. Reports. We splurged and got a high-end model with 8 kilobytes of memory. Yeah, that's large. Okay. I remember the dot matrix printers. Alright, so at least we don't have one of those. Alright, budget details. Okay, so I can run different reports from here. Pretty cool. Continue. Second button shows your utilities up here, upper left-hand corner. Alright, so electrical lines, phone lines, cable. So this is sort of like an underground view where you can see all of the different lines throughout your entire building, which is pretty cool. Alright. Third button shows the construction view of the building. Alright, cool. The buttons in the lower right are for adjusting game options, saving the game, and exiting to main menu. I think we're done here. Okay, awesome. So those were all the tutorials for Project Highrise. So I think in the next video we'll start a new game, just to try it out and see how much I learned. So if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my official website, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. This is Vince, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.